Hey and welcome to a new video from Social Psychology Master's YouTube channel. You may have engaged in flirty conversation with a guy you like, or maybe a few deep conversations about life. That's great. But what about emotional connection? Has he bonded with you and shared something about himself? If the answer is no, then maybe the problem is you haven't challenged him in the right way, that is, in a way that makes him feel good about himself and that associates you with his good moods. The only problem is that he doesn't seem to be falling in love with you yet. Well, we are here to help. After watching this video you will learn exactly what to ask a guy to make him fall in love with you, using the power of social psychology. So make sure to watch this video to the end because you don't want to miss anything. If you are new here, subscribe for more social psychology videos. And comment down below, "I subscribed," so we can welcome you. Let's start. Number 1. What was the happiest time in your entire life? This question forces him to recall a time in their past life when he had something special, something he misses now. But what you are actually doing is helping him discover a forgotten need. Number 2. What's the weirdest thing you've ever done? Or, what's the weirdest thing you believe? By default, we tend to agree with the majority and have a normal facade that we use to interact with those around us. However, it's very possible your guy crush is hiding something weird about his life perspective or past. In other words, men are just dying to confess their weird thing, because it frees them from the shackles of society. Some also believe that unique qualities or thinking patterns may even be closely connected to how he feels about love. This is why it's good to pique his brain and find what is truly out of the ordinary about him. It is his unique contribution to the world, his survival instincts that help him prosper. Learn to appreciate this and find the combination to his heart. Number 3. What is your favorite childhood memory? This is an easy way to get a tight-lipped guy to open up, even if he's reluctant to talk about everything else. Something about the past, especially early childhood, really puts a man at ease. This is a surefire question to get the ball rolling and get a man to start talking about himself. He might not volunteer any particularly useful information at first, but he will definitely have something to talk about, and getting him to reveal info about himself should give you some good clues as to how to proceed to uncover his love map. Number 4. What do you like about your job? Or, what process do you like most about your hobby? If you really want to analyze what's on your crush's mind, then ask him about their passion in life. Whether it's a job, a volunteer assignment, or a hobby, something about this activity stimulates their need to contribute to society, to create and do. Number 5. What personality, in history or today, would you like to have as a dinner guest? Who does this guy look up to as a heroic figure? This simple question will show what kind of people he is interested in. It will also make him feel connected with you in a good way. Number 6. When did you last sing to yourself or someone you know? A wonderfully intimate and yet light-humored question. It takes a certain level of vulnerability for a man to sing. This question will make him smile and remember a special moment in his life. Number 7. What are you most grateful for? Focus on the positive rather than the negative. Reminding him to be grateful is a sentiment he would respect, especially since his parents probably told him the same thing. Number 8. If you could learn one specific answer about the future, what would you want to know? Get him thinking existentially but focus on the future instead of regrets of the past. You can also get a glimpse into his worries about growing older with this question. Number 9. What is your dream? Something you always wanted to do. Every guy has a dream, even if it's simple, or even if it lies latent a few years. Getting your crush to think about it will reinvigorate his ambition, and it will make you seem like an inspirational and uplifting person. Number 10. What are your greatest life accomplishments so far? Let him think back to the past with a good feeling, recalling his favorite memories. Associate yourself with this nostalgia. Number 11. What is friendship? Or, who is your best friend and why? Make him think about someone he loves and learn what qualities he treasures most in a friend. This also shows you what personal characteristics he values in others. Number 12. If you were to leave Earth and never got the chance to say your final says, who would you most regret not telling? What would you say? Great line. A little darker than usual, but you can always make it fun by avoiding the topic of death. This gives insight into his heart and the way he feels about people close to him. It also reminds him that you want to help him reach all of his goals. Number 13. In the event of a house fire, after saving your family, friends and pets, what one item do you go for and why? Learning the story behind a cherished item is always fascinating. Objects are more about feelings and memories than anything else. Number 14. Ask for his advice on a problem. Share a personal problem and ask him for advice, as in how he would handle it. This shows you value his expert opinion, a sign of respect. Number 15. What's the nicest compliment you've ever received? Or, what compliment would you like to receive the most? Find out his vanities and insecurities with this pair of seemingly innocent questions. Number 16. What is your favorite type of food? This question is a great way of getting a peek at his day-to-day boyfriend personality. Number 17. Who was your first kiss? Guys love kissing and telling, let them relive their innocence with you. Now he associates you with freedom and unfiltered dialogue. Ask this question in a nice and funny way and don't make it seem awkward. Number 18. How do you deal with people that rub you the wrong way? While this is a negative question, because he solves the problem, he actually enjoys answering it. These types of questions make him feel like a problem solver. Number 19. What would your superpower be? Find out a metaphor for how he sees himself and his ability to contribute good deeds towards other people in a world of supervillains. Number 20. Tell me about your parents. Most women just don't care about the personal stuff, which is exactly why you should start this dialogue. You don't just like him, you admire where he comes from and what stories his parents have to tell. Number 21. What am I like in your mind? This is a good question because they're likely to reveal what they like about you, what they don't like about you, and ideally both. This allows you to know what your particular strengths are in this person's mind, which you can then use to develop further to your advantage. Number 22. What is your unusual hidden talent? An entertaining way to find out how much someone is willing to share about themselves, and if you make it to a first date, asking for proof is another great icebreaker. Number 23. Where did you study? Or, why did you choose that school? Asking how someone made a major decision like where to attend school gives you a peek into their decision-making process, and where their priorities lie. Number 24. Would you rather questions. Questions like, would you rather jump out of a plane or swim with sharks? Are a fun way of breaking the ice, sharing some stories, and really getting to know someone. Number 25. What's your most embarrassing story? Not taking yourself too seriously is attractive. Embarrassing stories are hilarious. Sharing stories with a sense of humor is fun. This question is a goldmine. Number 26. What are your favorite books, TV shows, or movies? A classic question, and a great conversation starter. You may find that your love of Game of Thrones brings you together, or get some great new recommendations. Number 27. What's the best way to earn somebody's respect? An eye-opening question that explains what they actually value in themselves and others. Do they admire kindness? Or do they give their respect to work hard? If you made it this far, it means you are a true fan and we really appreciate your support. If you are really serious about learning the secret of how to make any man obsessed with you, we highly recommend checking out the first link in the description of this video. It's a professional and powerful psychology guide that helps you win him over even if he wasn't initially interested in you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Check out our other videos for more interesting psychology topics. Thanks for watching.